Alina Kasha was fired from 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days for her offensive social media behavior, but Mike Burke is even more problematic than her. Mike Burke and Alina Kasha of 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days are often compared due to their similarly problematic controversies, but Mike is ultimately the worse of the two. Even though Mike and Alina have a lot in common in the way of what 90 Day Fiancé fans think of them. Mike has proven to be unrepentant and more unreasonable, and it's a strange double standard on TLC's part that Alina has been fired but Mike hasn't. Both Mike and Alina started out as sympathetic fan favorites, but that quickly changed. Alina began to garner criticism for the way she pressured her love interest, Caleb Greenwood, to make a decision about their relationship status before he was ready for it. Then, when her racially insensitive social media posts came to light, viewers were furious and demanded her to be fired from the franchise, which TLC eventually followed through with. Mike was the subject of similar controversy when his own racist social media posts were uncovered, but TLC has not weighed in on Mike's offenses the same way that they did on Alina's, with his segments remaining on the show. There are a lot of similarities between Mike and Alina, but Mike happens to be far more problematic. Their social media activity was equally offensive and both were equally ignorant in their views. Alas, Alina has at least tried to apologize to fans. Alina initially shared an Instagram story writing, "Sincerely want to apologize to those whose feelings have been hurt," and denounced all forms of racism and prejudice. Then, a few weeks later, Alina released a lengthy apology video on YouTube, though most fans weren't buying either one. In turn, Mike hasn't even done that much. There's been no word from him at all about feeling ashamed or even embarrassed that he shared and got caught making offensive posts and comments. Mike has shown zero remorse, and that alone makes him more problematic than Alina.